The White House is sending mixed signals tonight as EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt is facing new obstacles in his effort to keep his job. The agency lawyer who originally approved Pruitt's sweetheart condo rental deal with a landlord linked to a lobbyist now says he did not have all the facts. Chief National Correspondent Ed Henry, who talked exclusively with Pruitt yesterday, has tonight's update.
Asked today if he still has confidence in Scott Pruitt, his embattled administrator of the EPA, President Trump suggested he does.
I think that Scott has done a fantastic job. I think he's a fantastic person.
But White House officials privately note this president has previously voiced support for other cabinet chiefs only to push them out. And CNN is reporting the president saw Pruitt's interview with Fox and was not happy.
Is draining the swamp renting an apartment from the wife of a Washington lobbyist?
I don't think that that's even remotely fair to ask that question.
White House officials have spread word they told Pruitt not to do the interview, but he forged ahead anyway. Now, CBS News is reporting Pruitt wanted to use sirens on his official car to get through Washington traffic. And when a member of his security detail said it was against the rules, that person was reassigned. While a new memo from an EPA ethics lawyer suggests he only okayed the apartment arrangement based on federal gift rules, but did not have all the facts to determine whether it presented a conflict of interest. As the Daily Beast reported, the lobbyist who rented the apartment to Pruitt had represented a company involved in a $104 million Superfund cleanup litigation against the EPA.
I can't speak to the future of Scott Pruitt. I can just talk about where we are now.
In addition to that soft White House backing, the third House Republican today called on Pruitt to go, with an aide to Congresswoman Elise Stefanik saying the upstate New York lawmaker believes, quote, it's in the best interest of the EPA for Mr. Pruitt to resign. Those supporters of Pruitt are rallying to his defense. Senator Rand Paul tweeting, quote, at EPA, Scott Pruitt is likely the bravest and most conservative member of Trump's cabinet. We need him to help @real Donald Trump drain the regulatory swamp. And Kim Strassel, a columnist for the Wall Street Journal, has noted that then-President Barack Obama's EPA chief Lisa Jackson spent nearly twice as much money on an official trip to China than was spent on a trip to Italy by Pruitt, who told Fox he believes the media largely gave Obama a pass.
Do you think if an Obama cabinet official rented an apartment here in Washington from the wife of a Washington lobbyist, you don't think Donald Trump and
You know what
Scott
I think about it? You know what I think about it,
disaster?
Ed? You know what I think about it, Ed? They weren't even looking at those issues back then.
Now, the New York Times is reporting at least 5 EPA officials were reassigned or demoted after they voiced concerns about big spending on furniture, first-class travel, plus the fact that Pruitt wanted an expanded 20-person protective detail, very large and expensive. But he did tell me in that interview that because of his effectiveness in overturning regulations, the left is very angry at him, and he's gotten a lot of death threats. Brett?
Yeah, security concern. Ed, thank you.
Thank you.